If you're over 60, I want you to pause for just a moment and ask yourself, when was the last time you really paid attention to your legs? Not just how they look, but how they feel. Are they strong and steady, or do you sometimes notice a hint of weakness? A little wobble on the stairs, or maybe a bit more fatigue after a walk around the block? If you've felt any of these things, you're not alone. In fact, millions of Americans over 60 are quietly fighting a hidden battle. One that could be making their legs weaker, faster than they ever expected. Here's something that might surprise you. The number one thing weakening your legs after 60 isn't just aging itself. It's a simple habit, one that creeps into our routines without us noticing. And the longer we let it stay, the harder it becomes to reverse. So what is it? The answer is sitting still for too long, day after day. It sounds almost too simple, doesn't it? But the truth is, a sedentary lifestyle, spending hours sitting in a chair, on the couch, or even in bed, is quietly robbing your legs of their strength. And the consequences go far beyond just feeling a little tired. Muscle loss accelerates after 60, and when we don't use our leg muscles regularly, we lose them faster. This puts us at greater risk of falls, fractures, and losing some of the independence we treasure so much. But why does sitting have such a powerful effect on our legs? Well, our bodies are designed to move. Every time we stand, walk, or climb stairs, we're putting gentle pressure on our muscles and bones. This tells our body, hey, keep these legs strong, we still need them. But when we sit for long periods, our muscles aren't getting that message. Instead, they slowly shrink, becoming weaker and less responsive. It doesn't happen overnight, but over weeks and months, even the strongest legs can become unsteady. Now, let's talk about what happens inside your body. After 60, our bodies naturally start to lose muscle mass, a process called sarcopenia. If we're not moving, that process speeds up. The muscles in our thighs, calves, and even our glutes start to thin out. Our balance suffers, and everyday activities like getting out of a chair or climbing stairs start to feel more challenging. If you notice yourself pushing off armrests to stand or hesitating before stepping onto a curb, these could be subtle signs that your legs need a little more love and attention. But here's the hopeful truth. You can stop and even reverse this trend. The first step is awareness. Catch yourself when you've been sitting for more than an hour. Remind yourself that your legs are meant to move. Even small bursts of activity, standing up, stretching, or walking around the house, can make a difference. And if you're worried about starting an exercise routine at your age, let me assure you, you don't need to become a marathon runner. Simple, gentle movements are incredibly powerful. Let's walk through a few practical steps you can start today to keep your legs strong and steady. First, try the hourly stand. Set a timer on your phone, watch, or even the oven. Once every hour, stand up and move around for at least 2 to 3 minutes. Walk to the kitchen, check the mailbox, or just pace around your living room. These little breaks wake up your muscles and remind your body that you're still in the game. Second, consider adding a few leg-strengthening exercises to your day. Chair squats are a wonderful place to start. Simply stand in front of a sturdy chair. Lower yourself down as if you're going to sit, then stand back up before you fully relax into the seat. Do this 5 or 10 times, once or twice a day. You'll be amazed at how quickly your strength improves. Calf raises are another gentle but effective exercise. Stand behind a chair for support, then slowly rise up onto your toes, hold for a second, and lower back down. Repeat this 10 times. It's simple, safe, and helps keep your calves and ankles strong, essential for balance and preventing falls. Step-ups are also fantastic. If you have a safe step in your home, maybe the bottom stair or a sturdy stool, try stepping up and down 10 times with each leg. This works your thighs, hips, and glutes all in one movement. Now let's talk about a common mistake that can actually backfire. Jumping into intense or high-impact exercises. Things like running, heavy leg presses at the gym, or even crunches can put a lot of stress on joints in the lower back, which may be more vulnerable after 60. If you have a history of arthritis, osteoporosis, or other health conditions, it's essential to stick with low-impact, joint-friendly movements. And of course, always check with your healthcare provider before starting something new. But exercise is only half the battle. The other piece of the puzzle is nutrition. Our muscles need fuel to stay strong, especially as we age. Make sure you're getting plenty of protein each day. Aim for about half to 1 gram for every kilogram you weigh. Good sources include eggs, chicken, fish, beans, and dairy. Try to eat a little protein within an hour or so after you move your body to help those muscles repair and grow. Don't forget about the other essentials: healthy fats for joint health, complex carbohydrates for energy, and plenty of vitamins and minerals from colorful fruits and vegetables. Hydration is key, too. Even mild dehydration can make your muscles feel tired and sluggish. If you take away just one message from today, let it be this: the worst thing you can do for your legs after 60 is nothing at all. Every step, every stand, and every stretch counts. You don't have to overhaul your life overnight. Just start with small, consistent changes. Your legs will thank you, and your future self will be grateful for every moment of independence and strength you preserve. Remember, you are not defined by your age or your aches. You are strong, capable, and resilient. Your legs have carried you through so many chapters of life. And with a little care, they'll carry you through many more. If this message resonated with you, or if you know someone who could use a little encouragement, consider subscribing to Star Healthy for more weekly guidance. Together, we can stay strong, steady, and joyful, one step at a time.